Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokesoo channel and the Guitar Ladder System. By the way, if you'd like to get a sample of the Guitar Ladder System, just send me an email to pokezoo@gmail.com. That's pokezoo, POLKZOO, pokezoo@gmail.com. I'll send you a cycle one for free. You can try it out and get a feel for the Guitar Ladder System. If you really want to take a quantum leap, though, it's the best $199 you'll ever invest. It's thousands of dollars of material. It's 100 studies, chart and video for each. I do not send it all at once. This is a J. Macario classical. It's really got a tone. And I want to mention, really, it's so important to work on right-hand development. There's a lot of, I think I mentioned the other day in a video that John, and I really respect this, John Schofield just admitted, he goes, I suck at picking. He's a great player, by the way, but there's a lot of great, a lot of great jazz players. I mean, most of the great ones can pick pretty good, but John Schofield's a great guitar player, but I really believe you need to have some right-hand picking technique to be expressive. And there's people out there that teach jazz guitar that have very sophisticated YouTube channels and websites, but on picking on 1 to 10, they can barely pick. Their picking is a 1. They do short little phrases and then bubble into a short little phrase. They can barely freaking pick. Their right hand is like inept, you know. It's bullshit. If you're a great player, you should work on your right hand, or you should have worked on your right hand. Not saying that you know, learning, having some picking technique is the ultimate thing, but it's part of the expression. You know, like you take a great player like George Benson, the guy can pick, and he can it allows him to do some beautiful phrases. Borelli Legrand, he's got a great right hand. Al Di Meola, you know, it's really important to work on your right hand. And there's players out there that have a lot of knowledge and play some beautiful stuff, but their picking just sucks. It's a short little phrase, then another short little phrase, another short little phrase, and the way they hold their pick and the way their right hand, the ergonomics of the way they try to pick is absolutely ridiculous. So, I mean, it's really important to work on right hand development. Anyway, so, but I thought I'd show a couple more chord forms. I usually keep guitars in 3 tunings: normal tuning, dadgad, and then this tuning here, because it's just a great tuning, and it's kind of like Michael Hedges says, it, you know, it allows you to, kind of forces you into a different universe. But there's real simple things in this tuning that sound really good, like just 2-note, you know, using open strings. Open chords like that are nice, things like this. This form. And when working picking, work like those, like I've showed before, 5s, 7s, through, like, you know. You know, I do this an hour or 2 a day, at least an hour a day. 5. nice chord in this tuning. Isn't that nice? Or this chord is a hard chord. But anyway, it's, you know, you can do fours. But like I said, a lot of even great. For me to call a player a great player, though, they have to have a little technique. And there's people out there that teach guitar that do some great ideas for sure, but their picking absolutely sucks, and they don't do any phrases that are like, you know, longer 16th and 32nd note phrases. And I'm not being a dick, but I'm just saying part of being an artist is constantly improving and expanding and working on your weak areas for all of us, you know. And I just see a lot of jazz players out there that really have super weak picking technique, almost to the point where it doesn't even exist. It's ridiculous, especially for somebody that has that much knowledge. You should work on your picking technique. Anyway, so yeah, this is a great guitar. So there's a lot of simple chords you can do, and then some chords are more complex in this tuning, but I get kind of a flamenco vibe going with this. Lately I've been getting into this. Then I'll add. I'm not completely warmed up right now. But anyway, yeah, there's some really nice chords you can do, some pretty chords. Chords like this. Now here's what's switching from this chord. Has a nice kind of mysterious, kind of John McLaughlin, primordial soup type chord. Anyway, I'm just going to make this a little bit short for now. But yeah, work on your picking, folks. And some mistakes I see people do is they'll have a big pick, and then they'll hold the pick way up towards the top of the pick. And then sometimes they talk about circular picking. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. You got to alternate. I mean, I'm not saying that there's other ways, obviously, besides alternate picking. But I think the best pick to use is a smaller pick and then choke up on the pick so you have a lot. But most guitar players are either weak in the left or the right hand. You just need to work on your right hand and make it a positive thing, So I'm encouraging all players to work on your right hand. I like the seventh. It may seem like kind of redundant, but even just going slow, do it. You're building technique. hard to talk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to stop right there, but I'm challenging everybody, because I do it every day too. Work on your right hand. I mean, to me, it's almost sad when I see a great player that has a lot of knowledge, that's doing a lot of beautiful things, but yet their right hand sucks, and so they never play any longer phrases. And again, they're doing some beautiful things, but why not open up your tool chest to include the ability to pick? Because there's some great players out there that also do a lot of teaching that absolutely suck at their picking. So I mean this in brotherly love. Work on your picking, everybody. Ciao.